Hello, I'm Amy Blaylock. Welcome to City Hall this week. The police department's second quarter crime report is offering an encouraging snapshot of the efforts to fight crime in Durham. Chief Jose Lopez Sr. presented the report to the City Council during its September 16th meeting. He says the most significant story told by the numbers is that Part 1 index crime, which includes property and violent crimes, was at a 15-year low for the first 6 months of this year.
This was in part due to a significant decrease in aggravated assaults and burglaries.
Part 1 violent crimes include homicides, rapes, robberies, and aggravated assaults.
During the first 6 months of 2013, reported crime was at the lowest since 2005. Overall, Part 1 violent crime dropped 9% during the first 6 months compared to the same time in 2012.
Part 1 property crimes include burglary, larceny, and motor vehicle theft.
Part 1 property crime and larcenies are also at a 15-year lows during the first 6 months of 2013. Property crime was down 5% from the same period in 2012. Burglaries and larcenies were down, while motor vehicle thefts increased from 2012. Motor vehicle thefts were up during the first 6 months. We have had numerous thefts involving Hondas and have made several arrests in these cases. We also have noticed a recent significant increase in the thefts of scooters, which has been a regional problem. We have notified the community of this issue and urge people to make sure that they know the serial number for their scooters and mopeds.
More information about the second quarter crime report can be found at durhampolice.com. The city's fourth quarter financial report is out for 2012-2013. It shows that despite the challenging economic climate, all departments finished the year within budget, spending $5.5 million less than expected. Of that, personnel costs saved $2.4 million, and savings in operating and other costs accounted for $3.1 million. For more information about the fourth quarter report, visit Budget and Management Services homepage on the city's website. Part of the reason for those encouraging fourth quarter numbers is the city's high collection rate for property taxes. In 2012, Durham had a 98.83% collection rate for property taxes. That ranks us second in the state compared to other cities. The county collection rate is 98.92%, which ranks it first in the state compared to other counties. The Durham County Board of Health is standing behind its longtime recommendation that fluoride be added to the city's water supply. That recommendation comes after months of study by the board and an ad hoc committee set up to gather information about the pros and cons of adding fluoride. As a result of that study, the panel and subsequently the board found that the minimal risk associated with fluoridation are primarily cosmetic in nature. They also agreed that adding fluoride to public drinking water remains an effective way of preventing tooth decay and of promoting good oral health. The Durham Bulls and the city are continuing yet another partnership to benefit baseball in Durham. Find out how we all win in the long run when City Hall This Week continues.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. The Durham Bulls Baseball Club will continue to operate the Durham Athletic Park, or DAP, on behalf of the city for another year. The Bulls took over DAP operations in January of 2012. That $73,000 contract has been extended for another year. The facility is used for a number of baseball events, including college baseball, as well as hosting various corporate events and festivals. Plans are moving ahead for the construction of a so-called wrapper building that will be contiguous to the Durham Performing Arts Center and the east parking deck. The building will be constructed by Blackwell Street Management Company. It will include commercial hotel space, retail and commercial space, additional restroom facilities for the DPAC, and a President's Club that would be directly accessible from the second floor of the DPAC. The city would purchase the restroom facilities in the wrapper building and will rent the President's Club lounge for an initial term of 7 years. These additions are expected to help the DPAC keep pace with the competition, increase sales, open new revenue streams, and add and retain clients and corporate sponsors. The city will once again be giving financial support to the Center for Documentary Studies and the Full Frame Documentary Film Festival. The City Council approved the $55,000 contract with the center so that it can continue to produce the film festival as well as other events throughout the year. The film festival is considered to be an important contributor to Durham culture and economic development. A report by the Durham Convention and Visitors Bureau shows a total economic impact of the 2013 festival as being $2.3 million, with $83,000 in estimated local tax revenue. The 2014 festival will be held from April 3rd through the 6th. That does it for City Hall this week. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And of course, you can find us on demand on DTV8's webpage and on YouTube. I'm Amy Blaylock. Thank you for joining us.